Here's an important question you should be asking yourself. Why do we need carbohydrates? After all, haven't we been told that they're bad for us? Well, it turns out that we actually need them. Here are the 5 reasons why you need carbohydrates in your daily life. First, carbohydrates are an important source of energy, and especially for our brain. And in fact, our brain can only use glucose as a source of energy. It also means you need carbohydrates when you're studying. Because carbohydrates are a major source of energy for us, they should account for about 50 to 60% of all your calories each day. The majority of your carbohydrates should come from whole grains, like wheat, rice, and steel-cut oats, like you would find in oatmeal. Fresh vegetables, things like spinach and broccoli, are also another great source of carbohydrates. So are fruits. However, fruits also have lots of sugar in them, so you don't want to eat a lot of fruit as part of your everyday diet. But you don't want to exclude them either. It all comes down to moderation. Unfortunately, sugary drinks, especially soft drinks, sport drinks, they're not that good for you. They're loaded with sugar. For example, one bottle of Mountain Dew, only 20 ounces, has 240 calories of pure sugar. And that is over 10% of your daily intake of all your calories. You may not know this, but you will want to avoid juices, including apple juice and orange juice. They may seem like they're healthy alternatives to sodas. However, like a soda, they are also loaded in sugar, and they really just have the illusion of being healthy. Yes, they have a few more nutrients than a soda, but being loaded with sugar, they can still be bad for us. The second reason why you need carbohydrates. If you don't get enough carbohydrates in your diet, your body turns to other sources of energy, like proteins. If you start digesting your proteins, you're going to lose your muscle mass over time. Reason number 3. I like to think of this one as the paradox of carbohydrates. It turns out that you actually need to eat carbs to help you burn fat. Without carbohydrates in your diet, you don't produce an important intermediate in the Krebs cycle called oxalic acid. Without this particular intermediate, you don't properly break down fats. So what happens when your body goes, I don't have any carbohydrates, it begins to burn proteins, including your muscles. But when you burn fats, you start producing a molecule called a ketone. And this is not good because ketones act as an acid inside of your blood. They begin to lower your blood pH. And this leads to a condition called ketoacidosis. Yes, it'll lead to rapid weight loss, but it will also cause a lot of problems for your body as well as you try to buffer your blood pH. One of those problems is you start to lose all the calcium carbonate out of your bones. Well, that's not good because it will lead to brittle bones. It can also cause problems to your organs like your liver and your kidneys. Reason number 4, and you may not be aware of this one, but every single cell in our body has glycoproteins on the surface of it. Now, glycoproteins, glyco means sugar attached to a protein, and we use these glycoproteins so that our cells can recognize each other, and importantly, they also allow our cells of the immune system to recognize foreign invaders like bacteria. Here's a picture of a cell from our immune system. What it's doing is engulfing those bacteria and then it's digesting them, killing them in the process. And finally, reason number 5 that you need carbohydrates in your diet. Specifically, you need lots of dietary fiber that you would get from cellulose. Your body can't digest it and it passes right through. So you may be asking yourself, why do you need something that you can't digest that doesn't give you any energy? Well, it turns out that fiber is incredibly important for your digestive health. It does keep things moving through. It also absorbs water, so it makes it kind of easier to go to the bathroom. But importantly, what we've discovered lately is that fiber is very important for creating a lot of habitat in your gut for your bacteria. And one of the frontiers right now in health is understanding how our gut microbiome, all the thousands of different types of bacteria that live in our gut, are important for our health. So a high fiber diet is very important, not just for helping you go to the bathroom, but also to improve your gut microbe health that will also keep you healthy as well. And there you have it. Those are the 5 reasons why you need carbohydrates in your diet.